Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 27, 2023. Mercury is the fastest moving celestial object after the moon. Wherever he retrogrades, we notice a revision around the themes that this zodiac sign rules. Currently, he is asleep in Virgo. Virgo is an sign like you, which means that you share very similar characteristics, temperaments, and modes of living, and it also means you may acclimate to the changes better than some other zodiac signs despite your stubborn nature. Virgo likes to be practical, grounded, and giving, as well as kind and nurturing, so taking a mental approach to how you incorporate those energies into your life is a great way of using this transit for the better. Take charge of your professional journey. Now is the time to look into the opportunities that could help you advance in your professional journey when the moon enters its detriment. The lunar energy will encourage you to think about your long-term goals when it comes to your career path. You may feel like it is time to look into new educational avenues, like a teacher or course that could enhance your skills. Even traveling could be an option if you are willing to commit to going to new destinations for work. With a huge amount of untapped income potential and resources primed and ready to go, all that you have been waiting for is the right kind of professional momentum, and that wait is all but over. It is Mars' return to your work sector tomorrow that will not only fire things up on the job front as he kicks off the busiest months of the year but with built-in income potential from the start. You may hit a wall today. That is, whatever you are trying your hardest to accomplish could reach a climax of some kind. Maybe you will break through, maybe you will break down. Be prepared to meet the challenge or the celebration with a steady grasp on reality. Be especially attentive to your needs while you work. Drinking water throughout the day is a must. Examine your desk chair and computer setup. Is it ergonomically correct? These kinds of considerations will steer you toward greater awareness of what's to come. Some problems may be coming up in your professional life. You may be late in your undertakings or realizing a project. Today's vibrations will put some stumbling blocks in your path. So, you will have to be patient and not get upset. Jump over obstacles by being methodical, don't strain yourself and get some air. Having the moon return to an adventurous part of your chart over the weekend isn't the only reason why the timing is significant. The moon returns just as Mars has not only reached his last full day in a playful and creative part of your chart, but just as his return to your work sector tomorrow is about to kick off the busiest months of 2023. This is putting the focus on the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence at a time when even the professional gods are urging you to embrace this. Embracing the weekend spirit will serve you well personally and professionally. It is just as Mars has reached his last full day in your romantic sector and is still closely linked to Pluto, in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart, that the moon steps in to make this as special as possible. Mars is still separating from a friendly aspect to Pluto when the moon returns to an adventurous part of your chart, amplifying an already potent mix of nostalgia, romance, passion and adventure. Our eyes in the sky. As both planets in your financial sector approach a momentary pause, preparing for Uranus' impending retrograde shift in 2 days followed by Jupiter's reversal a week later, the foundation of support beneath you only strengthens. While much of this bolstering has been attributed to Mars, who is concluding his stay in the intuitive and creative sector of your chart, there's a wealth of reinforcement on the horizon. It's worth noting that even as Mars departs, the positive momentum persists, with the moon stepping into an encouraging alignment today. Having formed a harmonious connection with Venus, the planet of money, just yesterday, the moon now extends its affable influence to the North Node and both planets residing in your financial sector. As Venus gradually detaches from her own supportive interaction with the financial planets, the moon undertakes the role of maintaining your emotional and intuitive engagement. Simultaneously, it nurtures your financial confidence and sparks the flames of your imaginative faculties. In this juncture, as Mars, with only 1 day left in your financial sector, envisions the future with a focus that ignites your determination, the Sun marks its inaugural weekend presence here. Meanwhile, Mercury continues its retrograde motion, channeling its astute financial acumen toward the past, offering insights gleaned from hindsight. As the solar spotlight shifts onto your financial landscape, including your monetary standing and matters, Mars departs, leaving behind a trail of aspirations accompanied by the belief that you possess the time and resources necessary to manifest them. Under the influence of the Sagittarius moon, a dynamic square aspect forms with Neptune retrograde. This celestial alignment beckons us to embrace our innermost currents. Today is a canvas for authentic self-expression, where external influences from friends, family, or colleagues hold no sway. The essence of living your most fulfilled life hinges on embracing every facet of your identity. Instead of concealing your true self, take joy in openly sharing your individuality with the world around you. Your grasp of financial matters is grounded in realism, coupled with a keen intuition guiding you toward astute business decisions. This blend of practicality and instinct equips you with the self-assuredness to heed your sound gut instincts. Through this, you might even stumble upon fresh alliances in the business realm, partnerships that will undoubtedly extend their gratitude your way. These newfound connections have the potential to prove invaluable down the line. This financial sensibility you possess doesn't just appear once in your text, it's woven into your approach, bolstering your ability to make sound choices. Consequently, you'll find the self-assurance to lend an ear to your intuitive inklings. This could even lead you to forge meaningful collaborations with new business associates, who will likely be deeply appreciative of your contributions. Keep in mind that these relationships may well hold significance for your future undertakings, serving as valuable resources and allies.